What is going on, everyone? Tyler here from Ultra Bright Lights with another ZFlash installation video. Today we are installing on a 2026 Chevy Silverado. The installation will be the same if you have a Yukon, Tahoe, Suburban, Escalade, or a Sierra, whether it's a 1500, 2500, 3500, this will apply to that. Before we install though, let's go over all the key components we need for this installation, starting with the purple harness that has the male side and the female side. There is a resistor on here as well. Some trucks may need this to be disconnected or connected. Most of them need it connected, but please check out the instructions when you're installing. Next up is the actual module. This is the brains of it all. This is where the harness will plug in and the switch goes on the other side. And this is an updatable module. And the next part is the switch. So you notice with the switch, there are optional output and input wires. So the purple wire is for plow mode. If you are a plower and you need to have flashing lights, this will allow the plow lights to not flash. The blue wire is a 12-volt positive input trigger 1. This is for connecting to any external controllers or switches. And then the green, orange, and yellow wires are output wires. They're 100 milliamps max if you want to use external lights. Next up, you may need some tools to access the LCM and also taking the plug out. I would recommend using a flathead to make it easier to take the plug out in case you need it. And the pick tool is used also for changing dip switch settings or even taking the plug out, whichever you prefer, whatever you feel comfortable with. Anything similar to these will be fine. To access the LCM to make it easier, I would recommend using like a trim tool set to get the panels off, which we'll show you in a second here. So with that, let's get installing the ZFlash on the Silverado. First things first, before we install the ZFlash, we need to make sure the driver's side door is open for at least 10 minutes. And then the next part is taking out the trim to access the LCM. So the next step is taking the panel out. So we're gonna take this part out, and over here, it's very easy. I'm gonna use a trim tool set to do it. All right. The next step is installing the ZFlash. So you're gonna look under the dash, you're gonna see a row of 5 plugs and a row of 7. You need to focus on the row of 5. The way I say it is the second one in from the blue plug is what we need to go to. Sometimes it kind of looks brown, but it is violet. So what you're gonna do is pull the white tab down. And now you can use the pick tool or you can use your finger. I find it easier with the finger. And then there is a tab you're gonna push in and then pull the plug out. Just like that. So now we have the factory plug out. We're gonna plug it into the one end of our harness here. And I'm gonna plug it in just like that. Just make sure it's tight in there. Try not to put too much force in there. It will fit. Sometimes it doesn't make a clicking noise. That's okay. But next, we're gonna put the LCM, the ZFlash plug into that spot. And it should plug right in. Right there. And then the other end of the harness goes into the ZFlash just like that. Now, it's all connected. Next up is plugging in the switch. Right here. All right, and just like that, we can get flashing. So now we change dip switch number 4 to the on position for this gas truck. Now there are 5 other dip switches. Number 1 and 2 are for the low and high beam headlights, which we have enabled. Number 3 is for the reverse lights where you could turn those on or off. We also have number 3 on. Number 4, like we just said, is for EV vehicle or gas diesel truck. Number 5 is for strobe mode. We can either have strobe mode disabled or enabled. I recommend having dip switch number 5 on if you want the fastest, more effective pattern, because if you have number 5 off, it's gonna be have like a 3-second delay. And then number 6 is if your brake and turn signals are separated housing or together. So we left 6 off for this truck. Just like that, we hold the button down for 3 seconds and we're activated. Now the truck will be flashing. And that's how easy it is. The ZFlash installed on the Silverado. If you have any questions, please give us a comment. Reach out to us through our phone number, email, live chat. Hit that subscribe button, like, and we'll see you guys next time.